What up, YouTube? CKN here, Clutch Kicker Nation, coming at you again with the next day from yesterday, bringing you an update on the RX-8. I apologize, I'm kind of getting under the weather, kind of sick, so I'm sure I'm going to sound horrible, but anyway, so yesterday we drove up to Akron, got this RX-8. Was disappointed with it, but the price was fair, so I went ahead and picked it up. Looking at it, it's going to be a lot of work. There's a lot more rust than I intended to want to fix, but it's going to get painted. I already told my wife, since it's going to be a drift car, you know, we're not going for show quality. We're going to try to patch up the rockers with some metal and sand down all the other areas and fill them in probably with some Bondo and putty and stuff like that, depending on the severity. Some of it will cut out and replace. Other of it might, you know, we're just going to patch it up. This is going to be a learner car for her. The idea is get it all up and running, get everything worked out, get all the kinks worked out and stuff like that. Let her drive it, have fun with it, do some donuts, potentially, you know, try to learn to drift in it and stuff. You never know what could happen at that point. If she really likes it, everything works out good, and then maybe we'll try to find her a really clean roller and do a chassis swap. But in the meantime, it fit our budget. It's going to allow some content for the channel. It's going to allow some content and stuff, a new project for me that's more interesting than some of the other projects I have lying around and stuff. And it's something that we'll get to do together. So I'm really happy about that. But yeah, so today is, you know, I'm kind of anxious. I'm kind of excited. Little kid, candy store, new toy. I want to do something. So I put a battery in it this morning and it's still acting messed up. Like yesterday, the guy accidentally hooked up the cables backwards, and we couldn't get it to turn over. We couldn't get anything. I did get the windows to roll down and stuff, but it didn't seem to be working properly electronically. So today I put a new battery, or not new battery, but I charged up battery overnight, put one in it. Same thing. It was just not working it properly electronically and stuff like that. So then I started going through the fuse box, and I found out that half of it wasn't getting power and stuff. So I did some investigation, and it turns out the main 120 amp fuse blew, most likely from hooking the cables up backwards. So I'm going to pick up one of those. I'm also headed down to a local junkyard to pick up a couple goodies. I'm kind of jumping the gun on them, but they're inexpensive. They're in good shape. And you know, since once I verify whether the engine is operational or at least free, turn it over. If someone wants it as a core for $100, you know, a couple $100. If it's running, maybe $300. You know, that's going to be for sale. The transmission's going to be for sale. You know, it is a 6-speed manual, so all that stuff's going to be for sale eventually. Just depending on the engine's condition, whether it runs or not, it's going to dictate the price. But if you're interested in that, comment down below, because I'm going to be not needing that at all. The engine transmission's got to go. So if I can recoup some money off of that, I'll be happy, because that'll pay for the goodies I'm going to hopefully pick up today. So yeah, stay tuned. I just got the car unloaded. I got to clean up a little bit with the trailer and everything like that, and drop it somewhere in my yard or whatever until later, where I got to drop it off at my buddy Mike. Who is, once again, shout out to Mike. I'll put his Instagram on the screen or something here, you know, for letting me use his trailer again. It's an awesome trailer, and it's really nice to have a friend that trusts me enough to use it. Shout out to my truck. It did an awesome job yesterday towing. The 6.0 was plenty capable of towing this 3,500 pound car, whatever, with the, you know, 1,000 pound trailer or whatever. It's under 5,000 pound load. It was fully capable. I set the cruise control at 70, and it just held it, no problem. So yeah, shout out to my old beat up 2500 doing a job. I'm extremely stoked that it seems operational now. I got the brakes, the tires, and all that stuff done. All I need is some shocks. It'll be good, and just some little more knickknacks, clean it up a little bit. But other than that, stay tuned. We're gonna get going. We're gonna get started up and get our day started. It's early. It's cold. I'm not feeling that well, but we're gonna try to get some stuff accomplished today. I just got so much to do, and I'm running out of free time. I go on vacation here soon, and then I'm back to work after that. So I'm trying to enjoy all this free time and getting stuff done and bring content to you, and everything. And yeah, I know that it took a while to get these videos out and everything. I had a lot of videos stacked up waiting to be edited. I just was constantly busy with all these things that I didn't have time to edit, but you know, they should be out regularly now. At least get a good few regular updates, and then we'll just see how it goes from there. We'll try to do some you know, videos, you know, at least once, twice a week at least. But it just kind of seems how I can get free time with work and everything like that, and the family. You know, Project Race Car is going to be getting worked on pretty heavily and everything. So hopefully we'll have some regular content. You know, and maybe I can get my wife to make a little video about the RX-8, you know, her impression on it, stuff. I don't know. We'll see. But either way, stay tuned. All right, guys, we had to make a quick stop at the zone. Get in the zone. Went and picked up a 120 amp fuse for the RX-8 to see if we can get some power to some of the systems and figure out what's going on with it, and maybe see if it'll crank over or do anything. They didn't have the exact one that I pulled out, but hopefully I can make this one work just for testing purposes, and then I can always try to find an exact replacement one later on. I mean, they're pretty simple. They usually just bolt in. This one had 2 vertical posts instead of the horizontal posts, so I'll just gently bend them out and bolt it in for testing. But hey, we got that. We're gonna head into another couple stops and then go pick up some goodies. What is up, guys? All right, so I'm back home and everything, been running around doing all the stuff today, and I said I was getting goodies, and I did get goodies. So I'm gonna show you what I got. You know, just trying to do something because I was excited about the RX-8, trying to stay motivated because every time I look at it, I'm seeing other things that are just irritating to me. After playing with it some more, I put the fuse back in that was blown and everything like that. It still won't do anything. The windows and all that stuff work again and everything, but the security light's flashing, so I'm pretty sure the key is not programmed to the car, so I'm not sure how I'm going to overcome that yet. I'm going to have to do some investigation and stuff like that, but I did get underneath and hand crank it by the starter, and the motor turned over and everything, but it won't obviously start because it's still the immobilizer's preventing it from running. But we did get, and I know you can't really see it, so I'll show you here in a little while, but we did get this door, and we did get this fender. So I went and picked those up. I paid $230 for both of them, which I thought was a killer deal, and everything like that. The fender was like $69, and the door was like $150. So not bad. Minimal rust. The door is actually, I think, just got a couple small little spots. Nothing big. The bottom of the door is good and everything. It's mostly just like the hinge it's got a little surface rust on it and stuff. The fender's got mild rust, just a couple little bubble spots, but it's actually really good. So when we go to paint the car, I'll address all those issues. But so I'm going to go ahead and try to swap the door and the fender on there, get it so the car, at least it won't be all red, but at least it will not look like a wrecked piece of shit. Because right now, this is the current door. It's all smashed in here, and this is the current fender. As you can see, it's all smashed in here. So it kind of looks like shit, and I think even with it being gray, it will look better with a complete door and fender on there that is not wrecked. So we're going to go ahead and try to change those out. Alright, guys, as you can see, I got the door panel already off. The door panel may need to be replaced, but we can deal with that later. It's not in the best shape, but it'll be alright. So like most doors, you're going to have this keeper that has to be removed, and then down in here there's a hinge and a hinge, so you'll remove those bolts. There's probably 1 or 2 of them. And then the door will actually come off. You'll have your connector right here, which you'll have to remove and everything. So you know, once we get to that point, we'll address everything. But it looks like these are going to be 12 millimeters. This is usually a 10 millimeter and everything. So we'll take these 2 hinges off here, and then we'll take this off, and then I'll pretty much free up the door, and we'll take our electrical plug off. I'm going to see if I can pry this out and get it disconnected beforehand. Sometimes you have to actually pull the door before you can get access to really get this out, but I'll see if I can get it now. And due to the space confinements, it's kind of hard to really do anything in here. I'll go ahead and get the door off and everything, and then I'll bring you guys back. Come here, puppy. Come here. Hey, got puppy. Oh, hey, puppy. Do you want to be on camera? Alright, guys, so we got the door and fender and everything off, as you can see here. Sorry, the lighting probably sucks. It's bright out. I can't really see what's going on. But so yeah, looking over the body here, I don't see anything bent or anything, so that's all good. Everything looks fine here. So that makes me happy and everything. So we're gonna go ahead and you know, throw the new fender and door on there and everything. You know, sadly, all this stuff will come off again when we go to paint the car, but I'm just trying to make it look presentable right now and get these junk panels out of here. and stuff while I had a chance to get some new panels. So I'll slap those on, and then I'll show you what she looks like once I get it all together and back on the ground and everything, so stay tuned. Alright guys, so we got the door and the fender all back on. So now you can see she is looking a lot better. It's hard to tell, or it's hard to see kind of with the sun and everything, but it's looking a lot better. You know, no more wrecked front end and everything like that. You know, for the price of the parts and everything, they're in pretty good shape. Gonna of course be some body work and everything when we go to paint the car later down the road, but at least it's not looking like a total you know, piece of shit and everything like that. I got the rear tire to hold air, so it's staying inflated, so that's good. But yeah, I'm pretty happy overall. You know, with the way the car is looking right now, it looks a lot better than it did. It looks a lot better than it did with the door and the fender that was all smashed on it before. That's just a little treat for the new project car, welcoming it to the Clutch Kicker Nation garage. So yeah, that's gonna wrap up this video. I'm gonna pretty much go drop off the trailer and get back to doing some stuff and everything like that. Try to edit some videos. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share the video. And I will check you guys later with some more content, with some more videos of whatever I get into. All right, later. Peace.